Hey everyone, we know you're curious, always looking to get right to the heart of things, understand what makes our culture tick.
Absolutely. And if you've ever felt that certain beat, that soulful voice, chances are you felt the magic of Motown.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive into Motown's golden era. We're using insights from Hitsville USA's finest, the sound, soul, and stories behind Motown legends.
It's a great source. Our goal here is really to unpack why this music still grabs us.
Yeah, we want to explore its rise, its huge impact, and its legacy. Why does it still endure? Let's get into it.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. 1959, Barry Gordy Jr. He's the man with the vision.
Right, he founds Motown, but his background, it's interesting, isn't it? He worked at Ford on the assembly line.
It seems like a total leap from cars to music, but he actually took those ideas, that manufacturing mindset, and applied it to making records. It was, well, revolutionary for the music business at the time.
Like a production line for hits.
Essentially, yeah. Hitsville USA, his studio, was set up almost like a factory. You had songwriting, arranging, recording, even artist development, all streamlined.
Wow, all under one roof.
That systematic approach, inspired by Ford, was really key to their consistency. They just kept churning out hits.
And that consistency produced the Motown sound.
Yeah,
You hear it, you know it instantly.
you do. That blend of pop, soul, a bit of funk in there too.
Now, what's so important to grasp is that this sound, it wasn't just catchy, it crossed racial lines.
Right, especially during such a, well, turbulent time in America, the late 50s, the 60s.
Yeah, massive social upheaval.
But in this music it connected with everyone, black audiences, white audiences. It offered this common ground.
That crossover appeal was huge, wasn't it? It was more than just music.
Definitely. It was a cultural force in its own right. And central to that were the artists themselves. Incredible talent.
You have to start with Smokey Robinson, right? The source calls him the first star, the chief songwriter.
And for good reason. His lyrical genius. I mean, think about the tracks of My Tears.
Oh, yeah. The poetry and that, the emotion, but still within a pop song, it's pretty special.
He had this amazing ability to tell complex stories, tap into deep emotions, all within like 3 minutes. He really set the bar for Motown songwriting.
Okay, then there's Diana Ross. Her story, it's iconic. From the Detroit projects to global superstardom with the Supremes.
Talk about perseverance. Gordy saw her potential, obviously, but he also carefully crafted their image, their presentation.
Right, it wasn't just about the amazing vocals.
No, the Supremes changed how people saw black female artists. Their elegance, their poise. It broke down barriers in entertainment. They became, household names everywhere.
And the music evolved too, didn't it? Some artists started tackling bigger issues. Marvin Gaye comes to mind.
Yes, absolutely. He shifted, didn't he, from the early love songs to something deeper.
What's going on? I mean, that song, you listen today and it feels like it could have been written yesterday.
It's striking how relevant it still is. It showed artists could use their platform, to really engage with social issues, war, poverty, justice.
It was a brave move
A
artistically.
huge artistic statement, yeah. And a commercial success, too, which is fascinating. But it cemented his legacy as more than just a singer. He was a voice for change. Its relevance today just speaks volumes.
So Motown's impact,
Yeah.
it clearly went way beyond the music charts. The source really stresses its role during the civil rights movement. A beacon of hope, almost.
It truly was. You have to understand the context. Just by being successful, by being visible on national TV, Motown artists were chipping away at racial stereotypes.
Their success itself was a statement.
Exactly. Appearing in venues that used to be segregated. That was powerful. And the music itself, themes of love, hope, resilience, it just resonated across divides.
And those Motown review tours, bringing black artists to mainstream, often white audiences. It's doing something to see.
Oh, definitely. They weren't just concerts, they were events. They physically brought people together, sharing this joy. It directly challenged segregation.
A real demonstration of music's unifying power.
For sure. For many white people, it might have been their first real positive exposure to black performers on that scale. A huge impact.
The source also mentions Hitsville USA itself. Just a regular house, right?
Okay.
On West Grand Boulevard in Detroit.
Yeah, that image is so powerful, this global phenomenon emerging from this pretty modest two-story home.
Kind of grounds it, doesn't it? Shows it started with passion, not some huge corporation.
Right, and that's why Detroit got the nickname the Motown City. It became part of the city's identity.
And inside that house, those quality control meetings,
Yeah.
legendary.
Oh, yeah. Barry Gordy and the team critiquing every single song.
Can you imagine the pressure? but also the commitment to excellence.
It was rigorous. Nothing got out unless they believed it was a hit. Talent was crucial, but this process, it ensured that high standard, that signature sound. It explains why so much of the music still holds up.
So wrapping up this deep dive,
Yeah.
what are the big lessons here? The source points to vision, determination.
Absolutely. Gordy's vision was undeniable. His drive, too. Building it all from scratch.
And the creativity, not just the stars, but everyone involved.
Right. That's key. It was an ecosystem. The songwriters, the producers, the musicians, the funk brothers, let's not forget them. Everyone contributed to that sound.
It really was a collective effort,
Mm.
and their combined impact. It didn't just change music, did it? It shifted attitudes.
Profoundly. Motown's story is such a powerful example of art influencing culture, challenging norms.
Breaking down barriers, opening doors.
Yes, and it helped pave the way for so many other Black artists and creatives. Its ripple effect is just enormous.
It really underscores that idea that art isn't just entertainment. It can actually be a force for change.
A huge force, bringing people together, fostering empathy, inspiring movements. It's a crucial takeaway.
So as we finish up, it's worth thinking about why these Motown stories, these incredible sounds, still resonate so much today.
Yeah.
What makes them timeless?
hmm And maybe a final thought to leave everyone with. Ponder this. How did Motown's unique mix, that musical innovation, combined with its subtle but definite social awareness, how did that lay the groundwork for future artists, future movements?
That's a great question. How do we still hear the echoes of Hitsville today? Something to think about.